The rising cost of parking in hospitals in England. More than a third have increased their prices. Some trusts have defended the higher charges, saying they use some of the extra money on patient care, but visitors are not impressed.
The NHS is probably the largest employer in the country and has got the biggest budget of anybody. They should be free, because the people turning up to these car parks aren't necessarily those that can afford it.
Also today in Iceland, 3 British tourists, including a child, have died in a car crash. 4 other passengers were critically injured. And all shops in England, big and small, could soon be charging 10p for a plastic bag. Good evening. Our main story is the rising cost of parking at many of England's hospitals. More than a third of NHS hospitals have increased their prices, with some patients and staff now paying double. Some trusts have defended the higher charges, insisting that some of the extra money is spent on patient care. Parking charges have been abolished in Welsh hospitals and in most of Scotland, but they still remain in England and in Northern Ireland. Our correspondent Duncan Kennedy has the story. There's more throughout the evening on the BBC News Channel. I'm back with the late news at 10 o'clock. See you then. Now on BBC One, it's time for the news where you are. Bye for now.
Here at the Whiteley Wind Farm, where 215 huge turbines power more than 300,000 homes.
We're finding out about the weather technology that controls them, as well as other sites across the UK. And I'm at Imperial College, where this wind tunnel can generate speeds of up to 100 miles an hour, and I'll be finding out how the research can help keep pedestrians safe.
Weather World, New Year's Eve at 4:30 on the BBC News Channel.
Will it be big enough for a big school?
You will be,
Is it supposed to taste like?
Yes.
What does this even do?
Do we have any more shampoo?
Why doesn't he like me?
Do you think we'll win?
Can I have a magazine?
How fast is What have I missed? Where's my other shoe? What we have it?
Lasagna! Middlesbrough!
Can I get hair extension?
What is this?
Where's my charger?
Why do we have day and night?
You can have all the answers. And for the times you don't,
Where's the laptop?
there's BBC Bite Size, the online learning resource.
Just see one set of glistening little eyes looking up. We're being swallowed by a giant luminous jellyfish.
They're just tears of pure joy because it is so beautiful.
Oh, aren't they gorgeous?
The Snow Wolf, A Winter's Tale, tonight at 9 on BBC Two.
Hello, this is BBC News with Lukwesa Burak. OK, let's return now to news that 3 British tourists, including a child, have died after their vehicle crashed whilst crossing a bridge in Iceland. 4 other people have critical injuries. Well, my colleague Simon McCoy spoke to Adolf Erlingsson, a tour operator who was one of the first people on the scene.